We back. This video is gonna be me putting the front suspension on, and then it'll be a part two of me putting the rear suspension and rear end on and stuff like that. I just came from AutoZone. Had to get some red Loctite so I can Loctite everything, the control arms, the hubs, the wheel hubs, everything got to be red Loctite. That's what I did on my Cutlass. Nothing ever came loose, knock on wood, but I did it on my Cutlass and it worked for me, so I'm gonna do the same thing on the Chevelle. I'm gonna turn the camera around, show y'all the suspension and stuff like that, because I know y'all didn't see all of it. And then we'll tap back in a minute. All right, y'all, so got the frame back on jack stands. Got Speedway motor, control arms. That's a Cardone. Supposed to be quick ratio steering gear box. It's an upgraded one. UMI front brace, UMI sway bar. What else we got? We got brand new control arms. That's a steering link. Got the tie rods and rest of that steering stuff in there. And then here we got the bottom control arms. So I'm finna Loctite these. I got some Pro Forge tall ball joints. Because when you lower a car, you want like tall ball joints if you're gonna be driving aggressive and shit like that. You can use the standard ones, but if you're gonna be driving a little crazy, then this is a cool little upgrade right here. So Pro Forge tall ball joints. I just got a Loctite on. Then I can start putting everything on. So my goal for this morning, I gotta paint some stuff real quick, Loctite this up, and I can start putting everything on. So I guess I'm gonna tap back in with y'all. I'm probably gonna set y'all up, man, and do a little time lapse, man. So let me paint this stuff up real quick, hit a couple of these spots like right next to the frame that I don't want the suspension and brakes to get painted on, or overspray. And I'll set y'all up when we start putting everything on. All right, y'all, we got the front ones on. Front control arms is on. I was test fitting the bottom ones. So I just took it off real quick, greased them up. My grease gun, I'm gonna grease up the other one. And then the control arms will be installed, man. So let me put these on real quick, and then we'll start putting the front brace on. And I might just throw the sway bar on for the hell of it. So I'll tap back in a minute. All right, YouTube, got the upper and lower control arms on. I had to, finagle the mounts a little bit, and I got them in, but took some time. Also had to go back home and get my grease, because I didn't want to do this shit again. So I went back home, got my grease gun, got my bearing grease, greased up everything. I just got to grease the ball joints and these top ones, but the bottom inner bushes and stuff is greased up. It's all greased up. So now I'm about to clean up my mess a little bit. See if I can install this sway bar in this front mount just for the hell of it, and I'll tap back in with y'all. All right, YouTube, man. It's been a couple days later. I did end up getting the front sway bar and front brace, just screwed on there, and got some stuff zip tied up. But today I will be installing coilovers. I already had these. The springs are from CPP. but the coilovers are, as a total, shots are from Viking, so got the thrust bearings already. I'm not gonna dwell on this too much, man. Y'all done seen Viking coilovers 1,000 times, you know what I'm saying? But this is how we looking. 550 springs. I went 550 because I'm gonna be running the intercooler and a pro charger and bracket and all that shit. So I stepped it up from 450 and added 550. So I'm finna try to get these installed today. I also gotta get the rear lower control arms off the Chevelle and send them back to Trick Chassis because they sent me G-body control arms. So I'm finna try to move as fast as I can, man. Knock this out and get the stuff for Trick Chassis sent out. Or at least get it off the Chevelle, and then I can send it out tomorrow on my lunch break or something like that. But yeah, man, let me get to work, man. Show y'all the before. No coilovers. And I gotta touch up some areas too. Yeah, no coilovers, man. So let me knock this out real quick. All right, YouTube. I got the front suspension together for the most part. I got the coilovers on both sides. Everything looking smooth, everything went on smooth. Front braces on, y'all seen that, but this is pretty much it for the front end. I got the hubs at the house. I'm gonna show y'all those when I get home. The spindles, 2-inch drop spindles, wheelwood rotors, hubs, all that type stuff. So when I get to the house, I'm gonna show you how those look, and I got the brakes on, so that's pretty much it for this. So when I get to the house, I'm gonna show you how the wheelwood brake kit look. All right, YouTube, man. These are the hubs, the brake calipers. If you followed me on the gram, you probably done already seen this stuff, but this custom setup, or at least a custom powder coated by Wheelwood, yellow, competition yellow. That's the color I went with. 6 piston on the front, full brake kit. Same kit from my Cutlass, just a different color. And this is for a body, but 3-inch studs, extended studs. Got the 2-inch drop spindles underneath. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know this car came with 2-inch drop spindles because I didn't know what they looked like. But yeah, man, that's it, bro. This is everything. Like I said, I'm taking the calipers off and I'm gonna put the front hub assembly back on the old Chevelle. That way I can put the rollers back on, and then when it's time to body swap the car, I can roll the frame out. Well, I can roll the body out, take the body off, put everything back on the new frame, and then I can roll the new frame up under the car, bolt it down, stuff like that. I already got brand new body bushing for it and shit, so. Also got to touch up the frame again, but besides that, bro, it's probably gonna be another, probably like 3 weeks, man, 3-4 weeks. I'm trying to wait till February pass because it's cold as hell outside and it's just kind of tough working out there. And plus I got other stuff to kind of do. So I still got to figure out my engine situation. I'm kind of up in the air about that. So I got to figure out what I'm gonna do with that. I don't know if I'm gonna just finish the bottom end. I just tell him to put the pistons and rods in, gap the rings, you know, and just get it back. Or am I just gonna let them finish the block, go pick up the block, and use the money towards something else? I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll figure that out later, but Capone. What's up, dude? Say goodbye. Say it's your boy, One Tony Stunts, and I'm out.